Is it not crazy that in this year, 2023, where we have smartphones, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, self-driving cars, and all the advancements in human society, we still have millions of young men around the world today who do not know how to get a girlfriend or land a date? Is it not crazy that something so simple that every man in your family tree that came before you figured it out has yet to be cracked? See, getting girls is not as complicated as we make it out to be. In fact, it is a lot simpler than you think. Maybe it's not easy, but it's definitely simple. In fact, just by understanding the 3 rules we are able to show you, getting girls will become easy. Looking for some tips on how to get girls? Look no further than this video. In How to Get Girls, 3 Rules, we'll go over the top 3 things you need to know to attract the ladies. As a young man, it can be tough to figure out what women want. But don't worry, we've got you covered. Our expert advice will help you boost your confidence and increase your chances of success when it comes to dating. Hey folks, welcome back to the new video of our channel, Observatory. You'll find everything you need to know here about how to get girls. If you're new here, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Also, share our videos if you find them interesting. With that being done, let's dive in. The first rule you need to know about getting girls is that you have the ability to ignore them. Now, keep in mind that I did not say you ignore girls. It doesn't matter if you're good looking or rich if you don't actually put in any effort to improve your social skills. With that being said, you need to have something going for you outside of your girlfriend. A friend of mine, a girl who is quite attractive and regularly gets attention from guys, told me one day that the last thing she wants in a guy is a guy who has all his time available for her. Suppose you meet your dream girl, and you're already overbearing with her. In that case, you're waiting on her hand and foot. Then it's a very quick way for her to lose respect for you. And trust me, nothing is going to ruin a girl's attraction for you quicker than losing her respect. That is why I always preach about building your own life up before worrying about dating. That can mean whatever, like growing your career. Hence, the key point here is to get busy. You should not have time to mope around when it comes to any girl who has your heart. If you are simply too busy with your purpose, then not only will it make you less likely to be overreactive to a woman's beauty, it also makes you a lot more attractive as a man with his own life and goals outside of meeting girls. Now, the second rule for getting girls is to understand how women behave. If you take the time to analyze the girl's psychology, it pays massive dividends down the line. You end up saving yourself so much time because you can read situations much more effectively. For example, one mistake that men often make with women is that they take words way too literally. A guy will complain to me because a girl told him to get away from her after he already made her laugh and she wanted to know him. But because he took the word too literally, he misunderstood the situation and thought he got rejected. You need to know how to use nouns in specific situations, so that you will know how to navigate them in the best way possible. And the best way to understand women's psychology is to experience it. The more time you spend with the opposite sex, the more you are going to read certain behavioral patterns that you notice in a certain type of girl. You will eventually understand that women are primarily emotional creatures, and you will understand how to appeal to their emotions and how to communicate with them more effectively. If you are not someone who regularly gets the chance to interact with people of opposite sexes, fix that immediately. Even if it's just a stranger interaction. Get some regularly consistent practice at talking to women, even if it's not necessarily in a flirtatious context. You just need some exposure, and eventually you will learn to see them not as these alien creatures you need to woo. You'll see them as people who definitely have their differences from you as a man, but who are people nonetheless. Number 3 is smell good and dress well. Another crucial aspect of attracting women is presenting yourself in a positive light, although we are taught not to judge a book by its cover. First impressions matter, especially to women. To make a good first impression, it's essential to smell good and look good. To smell good, the first step is to ensure that you do not have a bad body odor. Maintaining good hygiene is vital, so showering every day with natural soap is recommended. It's also important to maintain good oral hygiene, which includes brushing your teeth and scraping your tongue. In addition, if you have not eaten in a while, chewing gum can help to freshen your breath. These basic steps will help ensure that you do not repel women with unpleasant smells. When it comes to dressing well, it's essential to consider your physique. 2 men can wear the same outfit, but it may look great on one and terrible on the other. Everyone has their own unique style, so it's essential to find a style that suits you. This may seem like a waste of time or a chore, but it is worth it in the end. Knowing how to dress casually, elegantly, and sportily can benefit you in various ways of your life. Not just in attracting women, for instance. If you dress sloppily for a business meeting, people will take you less seriously. So it's crucial to spend time finding your style and experimenting with different clothing options. You can ask friends for their opinions or even hire a stylist if necessary. The goal is to create a positive and attractive image that reflects your personality and lifestyle. It's worth noting that smelling good and dressing well are not the only things that attract women's confidence. A sense of humor and a kind personality are equally important. However, by smelling good and dressing well, you can make an excellent first impression, which can lead to a positive and successful relationship. So that's a wrap. Which is your favorite rule? Do you know more? Let us know your thoughts and reviews in the comment section below. If you find our video interesting, tap on the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, Observatory. Don't forget to ring the bell icon. See you again with more tech updates.